We're looking at the traffic situation. Really slow and go once you make your move north of Cedar City up through Beaver. I-70 also a concern. We've had some road closures through Zion National Park. Road restrictions, Highway 14. Looking at additional road restrictions in the overnight hours, especially if you're traveling through some of the canyon higher elevations. We're seeing a lot of snow falling right now. Northern Utah today, though, we had clouds. Beautiful sunset, even though it was a hazy sunset as the haze was thicker today. Air quality a bigger concern, where as we look at afternoon highs, where throughout the Salt Lake Valley, northern Utah County, those air, or colder air I should say, somewhat suppressed, keeping temperatures down even though we're about where we should be for this time of year. Take a look at Ogden. You reached 50 degrees, where in Salt Lake City you were at 45, upper 40s in Provo, several spots across central and southern Utah in the 50s, even 60s in St. George, where you saw mild temperatures until the rain hit in the Dixie area, where you've been contending with the wet conditions here over the past several hours. Currently though, as we look along the Wasatch Front, we stand in the mid 30s, so it's not going to be as cold as an evening as we have a southwesterly flow and keeping those clouds around. But we're also keeping the air quality a little bit on the poor side, looking at a lot of orange dots, unhealthy category. A few isolated red dots, which becomes more, well, very unhealthy. And as you can see along the Wasatch Front, orange and yellows, those are the dominant colors. So definitely want to clear this out. Could use a storm. Now central and southern Utah, the brunt of the storm impacting you, bringing the showers right now, and it's really transitioning almost all into snow, except in some of the lower elevations towards extreme southern Utah. But winter weather advisory will remain in effect for tonight. Mountains and valleys across central and southern Utah, incorporating from Price down through Green River, from Hanksville over towards Richfield, Salina, again Cedar City. That's the areas that we'll see. I should even mention Milford, Delta getting into the mix as well. Now, looking at these expected snow totals for most valley locations, it's a 1 to 4 inch range. There's going to be some isolated areas, particularly as we look towards southeastern Utah and moving towards eastern Utah, 3 to 8 inches, but the mountains could potentially pick up a foot of snow. Now, as you can see, some of the trouble spots for traveling will be along I-15 currently. Again, as you make your move from Parowan over towards Beaver, looks like I-70 heading from Salina over towards Green River, and even seeing some showers, Fillmore up through Nephi right now, eastern Utah, Green River, Moab, Grand Junction, moving through Price, beginning to threaten Vernal as well. We'll avoid the Wasatch Front for now. Actually, mostly clear skies, extreme northern Utah, but hanging on the clouds, at least for the Wasatch Front. So looking at the storm, looks mainly impacting central and southern Utah. For traveling then tomorrow morning, as it will be snowing in the overnight hours, we're looking at slushy roads, I should say, starting off, clearing nicely throughout the afternoon and good to go once we move into Monday. So the showers tonight, central and southern Utah, as mentioned, overnight lows for many spots in the 20s. Tomorrow's temperatures very similar, at least across northern Utah, what we found today. Still somewhat cooler in central and southern Utah, letting that storm push away. But St. George, you do climb to 60 degrees. And then you see sunny skies, slightly cooler temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday, but for the next 7 days, it'll be dry and quite nice as we head into the end of the week. Northern Utah, we're going to see a storm clip northern Utah, bring a chance of some snow showers early Monday morning. Lingering mountain showers. Valleys really not getting into the mix. Could maybe see potentially an inch of accumulation along the benches, and that's it. Looking after, we'll find temperatures quickly climbing up into the 50s by the end of the week. So spring around the corner, at least as we look at this 7-day forecast, but we get just a hint of winter with a weak storm pushing through early Monday morning.